Bar spin, that's what we're doing. Although I will point out, the short bars, not good for the 6'1" person's back. I'll tell you that much. It's not that I'm not excited. I am. I'm very excited. As many of you may know, for the past 10 or 11 videos, we've been rebuilding this $10 Envy scooter. And the last video, I told you guys that I had finally made a decision whether to ride the scooter or not. And today, we're riding it. We're doing it. I checked all of these stats and it looks like more of you guys wanted me to ride it than the guys that did not want me to ride it. But for those of you that did not want me to ride it because you did not want me to destroy the wheels, we got you. The wheels that are on this scooter are brand new, never before ridden, probably about 8 or 9 year old blunt wheels. I don't want to ride these just because of the fact that there's probably not more than, I don't know, 10 of these wheels in the entire world that have not been ridden. I'm sure there are some out there that have been ridden and are pretty much destroyed by now because it's been 8 years. But to find some that were not ridden whatsoever was extremely rare. It was a godsend because I really needed them. So we're gonna switch out the wheels because I don't want to screw these things up. I just went to set it down on this, and had I done that, I would have just destroyed the entire bottom decal. So let's not do that. So let's switch these things over really quick and see what it looks like. So the wheels that we're gonna be putting on are just like a couple of random wheels that I found in the shop. They are not the Envy wheels that I usually ride because these can't, or no, the back end I don't think can fit 120 or the front end. One of the two, one of these cannot fit 120 millimeter wheels. So we're gonna take the 100s off, put some 110s on, then take it out, see how it runs. We do have to be very careful of these bolts because these are even the original bolts. So I don't wanna screw these up at all. One wheel is off and the other wheel is on. Now let's take this back wheel off really quick. Back wheel is officially off. And the temporary back wheel is officially on. Now, this scooter in theory should be a lot more dialed because these wheels are extremely old and the bearings that are in these aren't really working out all that well. As you can see, hear that? These things are moving around on the inside because, again, like I said, old wheels, kind of crappy bearings, but these bearings in theory should be a lot better. So here we go. Boom. We're dialed now, boys. But before we actually ride this scooter, let's get outside and warm up on my scooter. Okay, so we're out here at Scooter Zone Skate Park right now, putting my gloves on just to make sure I don't screw my hands up at all. Definitely want to protect my hands when I ride, so we're solid now. Also, you guys might notice I have a different color grip. I screwed one of them up, so I just threw a yellow one on for now until I get my black ones, which are at home. All right, so let's drop in, warm up really quick, just with a quick bar spin, and we'll go ahead and do a look back on the quarter to bank, straight into a front side lip slide, and a quick little 3 over the little box. Jumping up, coming up here. Whoa, sliding out. Let's get a few tricks on the step up, shall we? This is my favorite ramp here, so it only makes sense to jump on it really early on in the session. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time to ride tonight. I'm gonna be out of here within the next 20 or 25 minutes. So hopefully we land all of these tricks first try. Literally my first drop in on the big step up ramp for the night. On the first drop, let's start it off with a 360 Indy, straight into a quick little feeble. How about a Smith, bar in, coming right back, and we will go up. Whoa, the whole cruise up over here. Oh, let's get over to the resi really quick. Let's just jump, chill the resi jump, and up into the top of the quarter. Let's do that line again, but this time I want to do 360 bar spin Indy up the step up, then go back and we'll Superman over the resi box. Sound like a plan? Starting off, transferring over into the step up section. Yo, dude, I like your camera. Hey, do you have a YouTube channel? Yeah? Yeah, I'll sub and put on notifications just like these guys are gonna do right now. Deal? Deal. All right, started off with the 360, bar spin, Indy. Got that one first go. Might as well do that little Smith to bar in again. Now we got Superman over that red box, right over there. Oh God! Ah! I hit that hole again for the second time. What is wrong with me, bro? This time, Ray, don't hit the freaking hole, you scrub. I literally never ever hit that hole. I always go to the right side of it. I don't know what's going on tonight, but that's what we're dealing with. Really quick, I want to let you guys know that the hoodies are going super fast. So if you guys want one of the all new mint doodle hoodies, which you can see right here, beautiful color, cool little doodle design on the front, you guys gotta go to www.raymondwarner.com. Snag yours right now before they are gone. Done. Christmas is coming up, so get them on your list, boys and girls. All right, let's get this line again. So dropping in 360. Gotta get the, whoa! Didn't do it. How about a whip rewind up the step up? Or rolling, I mean. There we go. Not step up, this is the rolling. That's the step up, you idiot. Dropping in round 3, 360, bar spin, Indy. Now we have to get this Smith bar, I forgot. I did the last second. Go around the hole. Now you got Superman. Ah! What's going on? Woo! Well, that would have been really bad. If we were any lower, we would have had a huge problem. I don't have time to dilly-dally with the freaking Superman tonight, so let's just do the Superman. But instead of doing it over the resi, I'm just gonna do it the step up. Being that we're not doing it on the resi, we'll do a whip before and a whip after, but heel whip. All right, dropping in, gotta get whip, super, free one. There we go. So, here's what just happened. Upon editing the vlog, I realized that my bar hit my GoPro mid-air, and I didn't know that that had happened until about 5 minutes after this section. Thankfully, I didn't do a whole bunch of riding in between those points, but man, I still went through, look at this. I still rode through the small section of the skate park, went over to check on Steve-O to see what he was doing. Like, all kinds of stuff happened in between point A and point B. So, I apologize for that, but then I caught it, so we're good. So, back to the vlog. Okay, let's get to business and ride this scoot. The one thing that I am most terrified of is not scratching the scooter. It's actually the piece that is most easily replaceable. It's the stickers. The stickers look so freaking good on the scoot, and I don't want to destroy them whatsoever, especially the bottom one. This is what I got to be really careful of. Don't want to like touch anything with this. And last time I rode this scooter, I did that, so let's not do that. Oh, and also, sounds freaking solid. Of course our back wheel is destroyed. Freaking dehubbed. Gotta go change the back wheel. Sick. And are you kidding? Go to your home. Okay, so I am for sure gonna start this session on in the smaller section of the skate park. Don't wanna go to the big one yet because I don't wanna screw up and tag. So let's play around a little bit. Oh my gosh, this thing feels freaking crazy. Don't touch the deck. Don't touch the deck. Oh my gosh, we are actually riding this thing. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm happy yet or not. All right, so every drop-in that we do has to be a roll-in. Nothing can touch the coping. Don't let me do it. Do not let me do it. So we're gonna start it off by rolling in. We're literally just gonna jump the box, and then we'll just do that same line that we did right when I got here. I don't wanna push my luck at all yet. I will in a little bit. Just not yet. Oh, and by the way, these bars are the size for Max Peters, not me. I'm like a foot taller than Max. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, dropping in. Jump in the box. Yes, boys. This head tube angle is freaking steep. Jumping over the other box. Up and over. Barspin. It works. Yes. Could you imagine if I just dropped in and it just snapped? Okay, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. How's it sound so far? Still good. We're probably at a better start than we were before. All right, so second line. Let's drop in, same line, but we're gonna add a tail whip on the box and a bar spin from the quarter to the bank. Keeping it nice and simple, dropping in, getting the whip. First go, right to the bar, no problem. Jump over and jump on top. It's really hard for me to think. Don't grind. So far, we have not destroyed any part of the scooter. It's just as new as it was before. I'm trying to keep my shoes pretty clean too, so I'm trying not to do too many whips and stuff because I don't want to screw up this grip tape, because this grip tape is not as thick and gnarly as a new ND grip tape is, or the Vital grip tape is today. So let's drop in, turn up the heat a little tiny bit. Let's do a 360 over the box. And then instead of doing a feeble, we'll just get on top of that quarter, come back, invert this box backwards, and we'll throw a flare. All right, dropping in, getting the 360 first. All right, do not feeble, don't feeble, don't feeble, just a little 1-footer thing. Now we got invert, flare. Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen, she's feeling freaking solid. Those wheels sound kind of funky, but other than that, listen, not loosened whatsoever. Zero. She's solid, boys. I wish Steve-O was here to experience it, but he's in the workshop still. All right, before we go over to the step up, let's get 2 more tricks on the mini box. I want to get a 3-whip and a backy. Those are the 2 that I want to do. Stickers on the bars are looking just fine. Same with the clamp. Stickers on the bottom. Perfect. Nothing is missing. Looking good. All right, so first things first, gonna get the 360 whip. All right, dropping in. Ooh, I almost didn't grab it enough. The bars are small, boys. That was really weird to get, but the bars are small, so the whip didn't go around nearly like what I'm used to, but let's go back. We'll do the bar spin on the way back, get on top of the quarter, and backflip coming back this way. Don't stall, don't stall. Good boy. So small. It's so cute. It's like a mini scooter. Some of you guys may notice that I'm not wearing my gloves right now. That is absolutely true because of the fact that I want to kind of feel these grips. It's been a long time since I've ridden these grips, so getting back on them is just kind of like a nostalgia kind of thing, so I'm happy to be on them. But let's move forward, get this backy, and then we'll cruise over and jump the step up. Double bar. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so drop it and let's get this backy on the mini box. I boosted. It went straight up because these bars are so tiny. All right, feeling pretty dang good so far, ladies and gentlemen. The scooter's riding incredibly. It's actually surpassing what I expected it to do. Listen, here we go. Still solid as a freaking rock. We gotta jump the big boy. You guys know it. Like I said earlier, this is my favorite ramp in this skate park. So first things first, let's just jump it. Again, I don't want to push my luck at all. I want to jump this thing first, make sure I know what it feels like with the bars that are this small. If I tag, I'm gonna cry. Drop it in, gotta get to the top of the roll-in, no problem. Man, these wheels are freaking noisy though, aren't they? See, now here's the weird part. When we drop in right here, if we don't pick up our wheels, because these are smaller, they will scrape. Not much, but they will scrape. Also, cannot feeble. Raymond, listen to me. Listen to yourself. Do not freaking feeble on that quarter over there. You always do it. Not today. Not at all. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Don't freaking do it. I'm gonna drop it on the right side of the roll-in because this is the part that nobody rides, so it's faster than all the other areas. Drop it in. Gotta lift that back wheel up. Solid. Woo! No problem whatsoever. Jumps actually really nicely. I did forget, when you are going straight on boxes, it does feel a little bit different when it comes to smaller bars, but it feels pretty good. Scooter is definitely slower than mine is because mine obviously has the bigger wheels and brand new bearings, nothing that's making all this kind of racket in the back, but the scooter is still performing amazingly so far. So let's do that one again, but this one I want to let's throw a bar spin. Don't touch the coping, don't touch the coping. Good boy. You deserve a treat when you get home. Nice big bowl of ice cream. How does that sound, bud? Bar spin, that's what we're doing. Although I will point out, the short bars, not good for the 6'1" person's back. I'll tell you that much. Drop it in and lift that back wheel. Bar. No problem at all. Could you imagine me trying to avoid this feeble grind? I just like launch into this fence and just land on the air hockey table. All right, so bar spin worked perfectly. Let's go ahead and get the 360. I'm not gonna do any bangers on this scoot, just so you guys know. I don't feel like it's necessary. This is a nostalgia scooter. It's not my personal scooter, so doing really difficult tricks, I don't feel like is like a necessity, like I said. So we're gonna keep it on the low end, but the 360, no problem. Don't stall, don't stall. Yes. Oh yeah. Don't finger whip. I forgot. No finger whips on this scooter because the edge, knives. Don't do it. Oh, also, one more thing I gotta point out. I forgot a sticker. I forgot to print this sticker that goes right here that says Envy. I understand. I didn't realize it until after when somebody actually pointed it out. So I'm gonna be going to the mall either tomorrow or the next day to get that sticker printed so I can put it on there. There's two. I think one goes right here. I believe one goes right here if I'm not mistaken, but I might be. I'll have to look at the photos to make sure I don't screw it up. All right, gotta get this 360 on the step up first go. No tagging. Every time I drop into this, I have to nose manual a little bit, so it's a little sketchy, but it's working no problem. Drop it in, nose manual. Okay, we're good. 360. Woo! I forgot when I tested this scooter originally, totally forgot. When I do 360s, it's a lot different because the bars are a little bit shorter and the head tube angle feels like it's a little bit further forward as opposed to a little bit further backwards. My 360s are a little bit different, but it's in a good way and it works every time, so I'm not complaining at all. How about a triple whip? Let's get a triple whip up the step up. If we fall, I'm gonna be upset. On that last one, I dropped it and sweat went in my face, so I'm glad I landed that. Up and over, coming down. Would you stop screaming, back wheel, please and thank you? I got sweat in me eye, mate. Got sweat in me eye. All right, let's get the triple whip. Hopefully we can get this one first go, because if we don't, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Again, I'm gonna go to the right side of the ramp just so I can get as much speed as I need. Dropping in, nose manual, triple whip. Oh, don't let it touch the ground. Yes, didn't let go. Hung on to it. I was stressing on that one, not gonna lie. I was like, okay, your feet are coming off. Even though it's just a triple whip on my scooter, no problem. I'm just so stressed out on this one. All right, let's do that one again. Maybe we'll just try a quad. We might as well just go for it. Dropping back in right here. Going up. Oh, how's she feeling? Is she still tight? Yes. Skipping triple, skipping double, skipping single. We're just gonna go straight to the quad. Double bar, make sure that headset's working. That headset's working beautifully right now. So if I drop it right here, do the little nose manual quad. Woo! No problem. Quad whips are my thing. Oh no, I got a little bit of a little from my foot, from my shoe. My shoe is white. So you guys can see there's little pieces of my sole, not my actual, you know what I mean. Right here when I'm catching whips. So no more whips for the night, but I think I got a couple more tricks up my sleeve. I feel like I have to backflip the step up for this scooter to actually be put to the full test. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do it. So let's see if we can get the speed for this one. These wheels are smaller, the deck is smaller, the bars are smaller, so it's gonna be a challenge, but it shouldn't be that bad. Bar spin up. Whoa, I didn't make it. If I can land this backflip right now, honestly, I mean, knock on wood, That's a good thing about this skate park. There's plenty of wood to knock on. Knock on wood, I don't fall and get hurt because this is gonna be the last trick of the night. Also, before I try this trick, I wanna let you guys know, I'm thinking that this scooter could do really, really well on the skater cross / mega ramp at Clairemont skate park over in San Diego. Do you guys think I should take it there and give it a shot? Click that card right now. Let me know if you guys think that it would be a good idea. Again, I think it would be a great idea, and I think the scooter would do really, really well. I just can't tag. No tagging. That would be terrible. Can't drop the scoot. Nothing, because I don't want any scuffs on the bars right here. I don't want any scuffs really anywhere. So hopefully this trick works, and hopefully the scooter survives so that we can take it over to Clairemont on the self-proclaimed, might I add, mega ramp. I'm not gonna go on the right side on this one because the wall is awfully close when I do drop in. So I'm gonna drop in kind of mid-right, and I'm gonna avoid that straight hole if you guys can see it. Suck it in and hope to roll away clean. All right, here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Dropping, and gotta get that nose, Manny. Yes! Heck yeah! That made it through perfectly. My face was a little bit close to the actual landing, but we made it, no problems. I think the scooter did incredibly well for its first test out at the skate park. I'm gonna go off on a limb here, and I'm gonna say the scooter, personally, this one has never been ridden like that. Like I said, when I found it, it was in really, really nice condition, so didn't look like it was ridden much, so I'm assuming it was more or less just like a kid that had gotten a scooter for Christmas a long time ago and just kind of grown out of it. But again, the scooter did incredibly well. I love the way that these bars look too. They look so freaking good with that black, blue Max Peter sticker on there and the green grips. The scooter looks so good. Let's do a quick little heel whip flat. Shouts out to Envy for making great scooters since day one. I am loving this thing, and I cannot wait to take it onto one more ramp for one more test with not the other wheels, just so we're clear on that. We're not gonna ride those other wheels. That's one piece of the scooter that I know as soon as it touches the ground, they're toast. They're gonna be ridden at that point, and right now they're not. So we're gonna keep those ones brand new. But I think building this scooter has been so worth it up to this point. It's gotten a ton of people interested in scooters. A lot of you guys have said, like, I wanna do this to my own scooter once I get another one, things like that. And I think that is so cool to kind of spark interest for you guys in other areas of scootering, because me personally, I've never seen a series like this. I've never seen anybody take an old scooter, rebuild the entire thing from start to finish, re-anodizing, getting all the wheels, all the old parts. I've never seen it. So it's kind of like a first of its kind. And like I said, it's really cool to see it spark some of your guys' interest into doing it for yourself. Again, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you don't already, please make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications so that you guys don't miss any of the videos that I upload in the future. But again, thanks for watching. That's the third time for me saying it, so I'm not gonna say it anymore. And until next time, your boy's out of here. Later.